Welcome to the South Funan Anglers Review. Today we take a look at some of the things we have been using recently on the Danish coast. We're going with an angler sling pack from Orvis. And when you say Orvis, you also say fly fishing. And you can see that in this nice bag, where there is plenty of room for 2 to 3 fly boxes in a large compartment, and a small box in the small compartment. There is also room for a bottle under the bag, so it's easy to get to when you're thirsty. In addition, it has 2 places where you can place your flies so they can dry and be ready for the next time they need to be used. On the front, you'll find a line holder where you can store your spools with tippets, so they're easy to get to when you need to change. The bag is made of recyclable materials, so we take the best possible care of nature. The simple things that make this bag great: 100% recycled cordura, patented tippet whippet recessed docking station with tippet bar included, 11 liters of capacity and innovative new features, large main body storage pocket with internal features, smaller drop-down zippered pocket with internal features, front strap docking stations, zinger/nipper pass-through, water bottle pocket with retainer, left shoulder design, freeze up casting arm and shoulder. The only thing that speaks down a little is the size if you're going on a longer trip, because if you want to have a packed lunch, it will go beyond the space for the fly box. If you're going on long day trips, the guide version will be preferable. The price for this bag is €119.75. We give this sling pack 4 stars. When you have a good bag, you also have to have a rod. Here we have used an Orvis Clearwater 8-weight, 9-foot. Here you get a good rod for cheap money, if you can call them a little over €250 cheap. The rod is light and you can use it for many hours without getting tired of the arm. The rod itself is 4 parts. Some of the important details: blanks are black chrome with white accents. Quick rod identifier on the blank. Chrome snake and stripping guide with a ceramic insert. Full black nickel aluminum reel seats. Rods with fighting but have composite tips for durability. Comes with gray rod tube. 25-year guarantee. Designed in Vermont, USA. The only downside is that the rod fits in a roomy tube, so you don't have the option of taking out an inner bag and putting in a travel bag or the like. But if you can live with this, then you get a good rod with a 25-year warranty at a good price. The price is €256.73. We give this Clearwater rod 4 stars. And it's time for a little break. We would be very happy if you would like to leave a like. And if you would like to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything that comes in the future. And if you'd like to leave a comment, that would be great too. And it's time to get back to our review. Here we go again. And when you have got yourself a good rod, a reel is also missing. Here we have used an Orvis Clearwater 4 reel. The reel comes in a nice bag with space for the 3 spools that come with it. The fact that there are 3 spools makes it easy to switch between lines, if this should become necessary. I use it myself, with 1 spool set up with a WF line, 1 spool with a shooting head and shooting line, and 1 spool with an intermediate line. So that depending on the conditions I can change, it takes about 2 to 3 minutes to change the spool. Key features. 3-pack comes with Clearwater 4 reel, 2 spare spools, and padded case. Clearwater reels deliver top performance at a solid value. Extra Clearwater spools give you more line options on the water. Perfect fit to corresponding Clearwater reel frame. For line weights, 7 to 9. Reel, 6.7 ounces for inch diameter. Here you get a super good reel for a good price. The price for reel, 3 spools and reel bag is €214.52, then there is no reason not to get a new reel. Overall, we give 4 stars. The reason we don't get to 5 is that there are better reels on the market, but also at a higher price. Then there must also be line on the reel. We have used Orvis Hydro's Bank Shot WF fly line. Hydro's Bank Shot is the problem solver for the fly fisherman who has to cast in tight conditions or for large flies in inaccessible places. If you have difficulty keeping a fly line free during the backcast, or you just generally struggle with being able to cast, then this Orvis Hydro's Bank Shot can help you. The line is built with a short and heavy lump with a front taper that can make a turnover with even the largest sea trout flies or salmon flies, and where the lump gives your line unprecedented speed, so it can be shot far and effectively. Bank Shot line is 28 meters long with a lump of just 7.1 meters with front and back taper. This is the closest you will get to a projectile on your fly rod. In other words, it is a fly line that releases lubrication, so your fly line lasts longer and provides less resistance and thus longer and more accurate fly casts. Key features. Versatile, powerful head to reduce false casts. Smooth coating with AST slickness. Color change at 23.5 foot. Line length 90 foot. Dual welded loops. Braided multi-filament core for cold to moderate temps. Orvis line ID for quick and easy identification. Line weights 5 to 11. The price for this excellent line is €68.06. Overall, we give 5 stars. That's what we had today. Hope it was useful and that you now want to try some of the cool things that come from Orvis. And if you liked it, then drop a like and please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything that comes in the future. You can also drop a comment if you have something you think we should look at and try out. Until we meet again, keep the line tight.